Boom. Live. What's going on, everyone? It's tuning in. Just got to New York on Saturday. We're checking in the host hotel, doing all the media obligations, poster signings, photo shoots, candle challenges. I'll be answering some of your guys' questions, so shoot them away. I'm excited to be here. It's fight week. It's been a while for me since I've been here, but I'm excited to be back. Rob Kirksey, thanks for joining. Shout out from Alaska. All right, Christoph. A lot of Alaskans on here. I like it. First round knockout? Yeah, it's definitely going to be I'm going to win with a knockout. I'm going to get after him early. Raw, you're crazy. You're tripping. Did you wrestle any Ohio State wrestlers? Lance, did you wrestle any Ohio State wrestlers? A lot of Ohio State wrestlers. I grew up wrestling in Ohio since I was a young kid. I didn't go to college, really. I dropped out and chased this dream of being a world champion. I don't have hatred for TJ. A lot of dislike for many reasons. I don't hate anybody, but a lot of dislike for the guy. How's my weight cut going? Jason Cello. My weight cut's good. I'm professional, so I show up, not wanting to cut too much weight, but it's going great. Everything's going good. It's fight week. We're here. We're ready to do it. Carmen, New Jersey, shout out. Elijah, there you go. There's your shout out. Oklahoma, shout out to Oklahoma. If you could eat a meal, Jeffrey asked, if you could eat a meal with anyone, alive or dead, who would it be? I would love to eat a meal, sit down with Muhammad Ali. That would be great to just eat with him and share that experience with him. Yeah, Nick and Nate are the homies, the Diaz brothers. You plan on standing or looking for the KO? Shout out to Missouri, from Missouri. That's a lot of my knockouts are from standing. I feel extremely confident with wherever the fight takes place, and I'm going to be a dictator in there and I set the pace wherever it wants to go. But yeah, I believe myself everywhere. I'm excited to go out there and just put on a good performance and pick up this win and move on. Go ahead. I'll be here for the next few minutes, so shoot your questions away, and I'll get back to them. I got a lot coming in, so I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Thanks for all the loves, the hearts, the likes, the comments, the views. You guys are awesome. Drink some of the best water in the game right here. Keep me hydrated, help me with my weight cut. Who was your favorite striker growing up? Going up or growing up, JB? My favorite striker growing up, I would have to say MMA would be Chuck Liddell. I love just his sprawl and brawl style. He always looked for the knockout. He had the extreme wrestling, really good wrestling, but he used it as defense, defensive wrestling, keep it up and strike. So that is one of my favorite MMA strikers growing up. My favorite striker. David, thank you for the best wishes this weekend. Yeah, you know what, Bobby Edmonds, what's up, man? I know I'm not the underdog anymore, but it's all good. You know what, Jeff? I would bring an actual snake to the weigh-ins, but I don't think the commissioner will allow me. And I'm not cool with snakes. Never been cool with snakes. They're creepy little fuckers. Have I been Danny Creighton? Have I been working on my dance skills for this fight? This fight for me is just strictly business. I'm not giving the satisfaction of being in there longer than he needs to be. He deserves to be. So I'm looking for the knockout and going out there and having fun. If it presents itself, a little little swag on them a little bit, I will. But it's business at the end of the day. I'm excited to be back. Chattanooga, Tennessee, Ron Baker, that's your shout out. What do I do in my spare time to get away from the stress or pressure of training? Sean, that was a good question. It's all about balance, especially when you're so, in depth with training and, in fight camp. Outside of fight camp, fight training for a fight, you have a little bit of leisure to be able to go out and, do other things. But, definitely in fight camp, it's strictly, training and focusing and getting your body ready to peak fight week. For me, I like to, go paddle boarding when the weather permits. Sacramento is awesome. A lot of rivers to go paddle boarding. Fishing. Me and my wife love to fish. My little brother as well. Fishing. Go out and ride the Harley a little bit. It's good. It's good to go out there and just get on some trails, back roads, and then ride the Harley. Yeah, that's about it. But I truly like training and evolving as a fighter and growing as a fighter, learning new techniques. I got the best coaches in the world, best teammates. So I'm always going in there every day, learning something new and pushing myself to the limits and getting better. So for me, I like to be in the gym. That's when I feel at home and everything feels good when I have, at least get one workout a day at least when I'm not in fight camp. Okay. Out of all my fights, which one had the most meaning behind it? I would definitely say the Dominic Cruz fight for many reasons, not only because I won, but it was such a rewarding night for my teammates, my coaches, Max Maple, who, was fighting for his life since he was 5 years old, to be able to do that. My uncle, who's, his dream was to be a world champion. His dream was cut short. He trained me ever since then. And a lot of my, my coaches as well and teammates. So that was the most rewarding, or I would say most meaningful fight to me to date. It was obviously for the first time I fought for a world title. But I think each and every fight is super important, to the next level and getting chasing your dreams and accomplishing those. Now it's, started my legacy. If you could fight anyone retired or not, who? If I could fight anyone retired or not, I don't know who I would fight retired or not. Leo Garcia, Sacramento. Love the town, man. Me and my wife just bought a house there, so that's where our roots are at. Sacramento proud. Do I consider TJ to be more of a challenge than Dominic Cruz? No, I do not. I don't see TJ being more of a threat than Dominic Cruz. They're both, extremely talented fighters that have come to fight. But, what I was able to do with Cruz is just the start of what I'm going to be able to do with TJ in there. I'm picking up where I left off. I feel better than ever, and I'm excited to go out there and just have fun. Like, I've been out for 11 months since I stepped inside the octagon. But I've been, rebuild myself ever since these injuries I've sustained, the procedures I've done, rehabbing myself to, become the best fighter I can. I truly feel the best movement-wise, strength, power, speed, cardio, everything. So I'm going to go out there and just have fun. And wherever the fight, presents itself, the pace I'll set it. I'll be the dictator in there, like I said. But I'm excited to go out there and just, put on an entertaining performance and get this win. I'm going to answer a few more questions, so as soon as they pop up, I'll get after them. What bar are we going to after you get the win? Sean, not too sure. I think after the fight, it's going to be a little late. We have to do a press fight conference, so probably just take the team, my coach, some of my family that's coming out, and just go get some pizza and just hang out with them, kind of maybe see downtown or, go sightseeing around New York. A lot of my family members haven't been here or are able to see the, New York, so we'll probably just go eat some pizza and just chill out. Who do you give credit for your flawless stand-up game? A lot of the credit has to go to my uncle. We've been, in the gym since I was a young kid, chasing this dream down. Blood, sweat, and tears with that guy. But a lot of my coaches to date, Danny Castillo has been with me for a numerous amount of years. He's actually the first guy that I went out and trained with out at Team Alpha Male, sparring, and he was really as a big brother lead. He has the most Zuffa fights on the team, and I actually got signed to the UFC and fought in the same card, so it was nice to have that veteran experience with him going into fight week. Chris Holdsworth, Uriah Faber, Justin Bucks, all these guys have, just helped me form and, grow into this amazing fighter, striker, and well-rounded mixed martial artist. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to jump off here and do some more media and some photo shoots. Tune in all week. Cody No Love, Cody _ No Love. Be doing some giveaways, and I'm excited to put on a performance for you guys.